I've always wondered why the Tick never gained any more popularity, or it's always a canceled TV show. Excuse me. It's always a canceled TV show. However, with the two main iterations that they have, and the most popular iterations of the Tick, what they should do is make fun of the Marvel multiverse, right? They should reboot the show, but reboot the show. And then the first episode be centered around the original Tick with give me one second, I gotta look up the character name real quick. I gotta look up the actor name real quick. So it could start off with the original Tick, Patrick Warburton. I believe that's how I'm pronouncing it. I believe I'm pronouncing his name right. And start off with that whole entire thing, and then at the end of it, have him run into the moth of the Prime universe. You know what I'm saying? Have him run into that moth, and then he be a little confused because we know the Tick's not all there in the head, and then him just kind of embrace him and just think that maybe he's just seeing him wrong, and then show the original moth pop in, and then him go, "Who's this guy? I'm Arthur. No, I'm Arthur." And then the whole entire scene of that, and it could be as ridiculous as you want because that's what the Tick is, ridiculous. And then show the newer Tick, and I'm not gonna even try to pronounce his name because his name is crazy wild, crazy, and I don't want to butcher his name. But the newer Tick, which also did an amazing job, and just have them meet up, and then have the second episode about them fighting each other because they're not sure which one's the doppelganger, and then them getting along because they're not sure if they're both from the same planet, and then have that be the center of the second episode. Then the third episode be them exploring the universe, trying to find that planet, only to find that they're from different universes and that planet doesn't exist, and just dive into that whole entire thing and never answer the question of who is the Tick, but allude to the fact that maybe there is an answer, kind of like you guys always do. But like, it'd just be an amazing ride to see those two Ticks interact, and in a whole entire, like, kind of, I guess you could say, spoof of the multiverse saga that has been just failing so hard. I mean, I love some of the stuff that Marvel has been putting out, but She-Hulk and a couple other things have just been lackluster. Like, I love the Marvels movie. It was a great movie, but it could have been better. Like, I agree, it could have been better. I liked it as it was, and I feel like it was a good movie. And I feel like it was a good Marvels movie, but it did nothing for the multiverse saga. It did nothing for Marvel as a whole, and it was just a good standalone movie, and that's it. So, but I feel like this movie can really, I mean, this a good Tick show exploring that kind of multiverse thing can actually be really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or maybe it's just me.